خلاص unveils. It was gifted to my mother 30 years ago. I stole it and never gave it back. This is very endearing to my heart. That was the most proud moment I've ever felt. Hello, this is Hamss Bandar and these are my personal picks. So for my first pick, it's this vintage Radu watch. It was gifted to my mother 30 years ago by her best friend. I first saw it when I was in middle school and I stole it and never gave it back. It's very special to me. You'll probably find it in my arm in most of my pictures. I never take it off since I was 12. So yeah, here it is. And I have this dress. It's a very essential part of my closet. It's silk, it's floral, and you'll find at least 7 versions of it in my closet. I love it because it's so easy to dress it up and dress it down. And yeah, I love it so much. And here I have Davidoff Instant Coffee. I love it because it's so easy and quick to make. And here I have the Flormore Red Nail Polish. It's the best red shade ever, and I'm actually wearing it right now. It's in the shade Red Flag, but I absolutely love it. You can never see me without red nails, so yeah. And here I have this charm bracelet. It was an idea gift by my mother more than 7 years ago, I think. And I usually pair it with the other watch. It's always part of my hand and I never take it off. And here I have Bounty chocolate. I love this chocolate. It's my favorite ever, and I usually eat it every day. Whenever I'm on set, I actually bring it and give it to people, and usually no one eats it. No one likes coconut. I don't know what they're thinking. I love coconut so much, and I think people should eat more Bounty. And here I have this basic black tank top paired with these flared jeans. I usually wear them to auditions or casting calls because they're so easy to wear. They're basic, they're plain, and that's what we want to go for in auditions and casting calls. As you can see, I have nothing on the table, but for my next pick, I'm choosing my cats. I have 5 cats and they are the most adorable creatures ever. They're my babies and they couldn't make it to the studio because cats aren't allowed in the studios. And for my last pick, I have the very first film script ever that I've ever laid my hands on. It's from the short film Layla, and as you can see, it isn't the same name because this was the very first draft. And you can see that I write a lot of my scripts because I have to characterize my character even more. I have to put a lot of things into the character, into the script and how she acts. And yes, this is very endearing to my heart. And now let's move to Beyond the Picks. The first question is, describe a moment when you felt truly proud of your work. It was when my very first short film premiered in the Saudi Film Festival last year. It was the very first time for me to act in a film, and at the end of the film everyone started to clap, and that was the most proud moment I've ever felt. What's one piece of clothing that brings you the most confidence? Maxi skirts and dresses. They're the best. I can never get sick of wearing them. Can you name a book or film that significantly influenced your aesthetic or cultural taste? I think it is, it's this book called The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. It was the most influential book on me. I've read it in 2020 during the pandemic, and I don't recommend you guys to read it, but it's the best book ever. What's a piece of wisdom about love you'd share with your younger self? Love yourself more and other will love you back. That's how it goes. Quick fire, always be slightly underdressed or overdressed. Overdressed. Never be underdressed. What's the most important lesson you've learned about yourself this past year? You can always take a break. You won't miss anything. Life happens. You'll get your opportunities. You don't have to be always on the go. What personality trait do you admire most in others? Honesty. You have to always be honest, even in the bad things. خلاص. What's a common misconception about your profession? That it's glamorous. It is not glamorous at all. You have to be on set for more than 12 hours sometimes, and you don't want to do this, honestly. It's hard, it's tiring, and you're never glamorous when you're on set. I was on fire for almost a month. That wasn't glamorous. Now we're done with Beyond the Pics. Let's go with my personal pick.